How Australian is Farscape? Well, the speech that David Kemper made at the end of season 4, at the end of the final scene that was ever filmed, he said this is a show made in Australia primarily by Australians. But as everything with the show, it was a collaboration. I always got the sense that the team from England who came out from the Jim Henson's Creature Shop, and poor David and Ben, who for a long time were the only 2 Americans on the show or on set permanently, and obviously all the Australians who were involved. I don't think it's a numbers game. I just think it was a co-production technically as well. So I suppose individually everyone could answer how Australian is Aaron, how Australian is Dargo, how Australian is Zan. Crichton's 100% prime beef American, that's for sure. Ben Browder, however, is now talking a bit like an Aussie, and so are his kids. So he's brought a lot of Australia into his heart personally, but I think Crichton, there was never any doubt where Crichton came from. Erin, well, she's sort of a universal chick, a bit like me, travelled around a bit, got a voice that sounds like it's a bit of everywhere. And the show itself, it just belongs to everyone who made it. I don't think it belongs necessarily to Australia.
You once said it was as if the fates meant for us to be together.
And I believe that.
Well, then if it's true, we will be together again.
Farscape has meant to me family more than anything, and has been reinforced by going to conventions and meeting people who have a mutual love of the show and an enthusiasm for us as well as performers. I remember the first long-term television role that I did, lead role I did, I was so sad when it finished, even though it didn't go for that long, not nearly as long as Farscape, because I would have to say goodbye to these people, and I knew I would never see them that way again, in the room together, ever again, maybe. And I got very attached to people, and when you work on something like Farscape for 4 years, some people come and go. We did a photo where it was just the people who'd been there from the very first day, and there weren't many left, I have to say. There were about maybe 10 maximum from the crew and the actors, and I've carried all of them with me. You know, we try to keep in contact, but we'll never be together as a group again. So while it lasted, it was definitely about our funny, dysfunctional, crazy, collaborative family. And after being in New York on September the 11th last year, I've been told by a lot of the fans that they consider me part of their group, because Ben and I, and Ben as well, we experienced this incredible event in our lives in this city. And I felt terrible that a lot of these people had travelled interstate or from other countries to be in New York because of us, because of the show. And I'm so glad that they returned this year safe and sound. So it's been an amazing experience. I didn't expect to get so emotionally connected to people. And they've just been so warm and generous. So. And Farscape has also meant to me creatively that the sky's the limit, that I should just keep aiming for more and better, and you know, to go harder, to go hard with my work, to take greater risks, to trust people. I've met the continuity of working with some of the same directors and actors has meant that it's been easier to trust other people with my work as well, and that is a big lesson for actors, because it's disempowering, really. You do the work and it's out of your hands once it's in the can. It's somebody else's work. So we were very well looked after. So Farscape's been an incredible opportunity. The best character, I think, in a long time to play. And a lot of fun and a lot of hard work. And yeah, an experience of a lifetime.
Let me show you something. Come here. I'm not gonna buy it. This is a star chart. These are the names I give the stars.
I've already got names.
Yeah, I know, but Nantucket 3 sounds boring to me anyway. It's Huey, Louie, Dewey. You see that one? That's that star right there. The bright one. It's my point of reference. My guide. And it always becomes the center of my chart. I always name it Aaron.
You say it's your guide.
It's my one constant. Would you like to name some stars?
There's a lot of them.
Then we could take our time.